Good morning. In this video lecture, I am discussing the nesting of functions, recursion, passing arrays to functions. First one, nesting of functions. The process of calling a function within another function is called the nesting of function. Main can call function 1, where function 1 calls function 2, the function 2 which calls function 3, and so on. This is called as the nesting of functions. See here in this snippet, main contains the function 1, the function 1 body, the function 1 contains the function 2, function 2 contains the function 3, function 3. Like this chain of function calling to various functions can be made and linked together. The example program to show nesting of functions. Float ratio int comma int int. With 3 arguments are there. Int difference int comma int. These two are the function declaration. The void main int abcd printf enter 3 numbers scanf ampersand b ampersand b ampersand a ampersand b ampersand c d ratio abc. When the compilers came to this particular line, it will jump to the function definition of the ratio. The float ratio int x into y into z, not the semicolon into u difference y z. U equals to difference y z. Automatically the compiler jumps to a difference definition int difference int p int q. See here, first one compilers executing this one. The ratio came here, the function jumped to here, the definition of the ratio. After the function definition, the difference is there. Here in this line, compilers jump to the difference definition. After completion of the difference, comes back to the u equals to difference yz. If u written x comma x by yz, else written no. After completion of this one, the compiler jump to here. This is the nesting functions. The recursion. Recursion is a process by which a function call itself repeatedly until some specified condition has been satisfied. When a function calls itself, a new set of local variables and parameters are allocated, storage on the stack, and the function code is executed from the top with these new variables. A recursive call does not make a new copy of the function. Only the values being operated upon are new. As each recursive call returns, the old local variables and parameters are removed from the stack and execution resumes immediately after the recursive call inside the function. The main advantage of a recursive function is that we can use them to create clearer and simpler versions of several programs. See here syntax. A function is recursive if it can call itself either directly or indirectly. The direct yf, the function definition. Now f, that is the direct. Now void f here in C, see this one, void f. The function definition G is there. The G, void G and also F. This is the indirect, not the direct. This is the indirect. The recursive rule 1. Every recursive method must have a base case. That means a condition under which no recursive call is made to prevent infinite recursion. Second rule, every recursive method must make progress toward the base case to prevent infinite recursion. See, this program is the factorial program. I think you know that on factorial of 5 equals to 120. Factor 5 equals to 5 equals to 5 factorial equals to 4 into 3 factorial. 3 factorial equals to 3 into 2 factorial. 2 factorial equals to 2 into 1 factorial. 1 factorial equals to 1 only. Sure. Main int f enter any number scanf percentage d f equals to fact n. This is the function calling. This is the function declaration. F equals to fact n. Now suppose for example n gave the 5, that is fact 5. The compiler jump to the function definition here. In fact, int n, int f, if n equals to 0, n double equals to 0 or n double equals to 1. If n double equals to 0, that means 0 factorial, the 1 factorial means 1 only. F equals to 1. Else, f equals to n into fact n minus 1. When you observe this one, fact n minus 1, same function is calling. When you call the fact n minus 1, automatically it goes to the function. This is the fact. This is the definition. Once again, it will call the function definition. Until n equals to 0 or n equals to 1, it continuously executing. Suppose, for example, user gave the 5, the factorial of 5 equals to 120. Now, the difference between the recursion and also iteration. Iteration is the explicit loop. Recursion is the repeated function calls. Second one is termination. Iteration, loop condition fails. Recursion, base case recognized. Both can have infinite loops. Balance, choice between performance and good software engineering. Next one, passing arrays to function. How to pass the arrays to function? Passing array individual elements to, we can pass the individual elements to the function. Array element can be passed to a function by calling the function by value or by reference. In the call by value, we pass value of the array elements to the function, whereas in the call by reference, we pass the address of the array element to the function. These two call illustrated below. The function must be called by you passing only the name of the array. In the function definition, the formal parameters must be an array type. The size of the array does not need to be specified. The functional prototype must show that the argument is an array. The functional prototype must show the argument is an array. To process arrays in a large program, we have to be able to pass them to function. We can pass array in two ways, that pass individual elements or pass whole array. See here, in the diagram, is the call by value and also call by reference. Call by value, see here, fun array of I. I'm passing the individual element, that is the array of I. Call by reference, ampersand of array of I and star I. This is the call by reference. That is the individual element. Suppose, for example, I can pass the entire array. Here, when you are passing the entire array, parameter passing passed by reference, passing name of the array as a function parameter. Name can contain the base address. The base address means address of the 0th element. Array values are updated in the function. Values are reflected inside main function also. See here in this snippet. Now this is the function definition. Void fun, void main, clear screen. Here fun array. You are passing the entire array. Passing the entire array, that is the ARR 5. So whatever the data in the array, that particular array will goes to the array as a parameter. Int ARR. How to use the square bracket. Int I for I equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Array of I equals to array of I plus 10. We can pass the complete array. The previous one individual element. Suppose, for example, the array can contain the multidimensional array will be there. How to pass the multidimensional array? How to pass the multidimensional array? That is the two-dimensional array. Now I am using the two-dimensional array. Now the function is the function declaration is the void function in C, that is the array, that is the C 2, 2. Printf, okay, reading, that is over. Function C, complete function, complete array we are passing in C, 2, 2. Understood?